repairs are underway on a water main that shut down traffic on the Major Deegan Expressway near Van Cortlandt Park South. Maybe you were in that area earlier today. Traffic is now slowly moving again, and crews have been working all afternoon to clean up the mess. We've got team coverage for you this evening. News 12's Heather Fordham is at the scene with the latest details, while Karina Gerry has more on what Bronxites nearby are saying at this hour. So let's start first with Heather. What are you seeing and what can you tell us?
Well, the major danger here has finally been eliminated. You can see this massive crane, 300-foot tower crane behind me. Well, FDNY crews had concerns of it potentially collapsing as water rushed in to this construction site. We have learned that the crane is now secure, it's stable, and crews are able to get into the site and make those repairs. Take a look at this video from earlier today. This all happened around 10:30 this morning when a subcontractor crew struck a water main, causing the break near the construction site here on Van Cortlandt Park South and Review Place. As water surged into the streets and the construction zone, crews had their eyes peeled on a 300-foot tower crane at the center of it all. They shut down local roads, portions of the Major Deegan Expressway, and had crews keeping residents inside their buildings around the site in case they needed to be evacuated. The FDNY says they were in standby mode as they waited for an engineer to get to the site and inspect the crane for safety, structural safety. When asked his level of concern from 1 to 10, here's what Assistant Deputy Fire Chief Mike Woods responded.
Pretty close to an 8 right now, just because we just don't know. It's a very large crane, as you can see, and we just want to make sure that that crane is stable. We use our drone, and we also have a transom fixed on that crane to see if there's any movement. As of now, there has been no movement.
The drone was not being manned at the time of this water main break, but there were crews inside that site. They are working to build an elementary school as well as an affordable housing building. We do know one residential building next to the construction site did lose power for some time as water flooded their basement. They are now back online, and as of now, there is no word of any water outages in the area. In Riverdale, Heather Fordham, News 12, the Bronx.
Well, as you can see, the water from that break has thankfully receded and cleared away. But if you take a look here at the road right now, you see all this mud, debris, dirt. It's disgusting. The cars keep kicking it up into the air as well. But I want you to take a look here at your screen now. This is video from earlier this morning. This is video taken earlier this morning here on Broadway. You can see water as it completely floods the street.
This morning it looked like a river going up Broadway.
I'm told by those in the area that power was shut off briefly today as they worked on repairs.
All power was shut off about 45 minutes.
Derek, who works at the Jeep Dodge dealership, tells me he's the one who called 911 to notify them about the break.
We seen water flowing coming towards 240th and Broadway. So I said I better call the fire department before this ended up being a disaster and destroy my cars.
Traffic in the area was also backed up as the Major Deegan was shut down for hours.
I live north at 262nd Street, and what should be a usual 10-minute trip is like a half-hour trip.
Yes, and we can now confirm that the Major Deegan is back open just in time for rush hour. For now, in Riverdale, Karina Gerry, News 12 The Bronx.